have a very conservative group of attendees at our event, and Rex hit the mark with them. Clean humor. It was sincere humor. It was humor that everybody can relate to, and that's always a hit with a group that we have.
Hello, my name's Rex Havens. I'm a comedian. I'm a very lucky guy. I get to meet with an organization on those rare occasions when they decide, you know what, our people have worked really hard, it's been a great year. How about for this one convention, this one banquet, we just sit back, enjoy ourselves, have a good time, and get a good laugh.
There's so many things in life we can't figure out, and we don't have any recourse except to laugh at them, I think. I'm driving down the highway on the way here. I can't figure out the names of the cars on the freeway. A lot of cars named after numbers. It makes no sense to me. If I built a sexy car, I'd try to give it a sexy name. But there's a lot of cars named after numbers that only make sense to me if you're trying to get the biggest number. Give an example. Mazda's got a 323, a 626, a 929. Pontiac got a 1000. Audi's got a 3000, 4000, 5000. Pontiac got a 6000. Saab's got a 9000. Nissan just said to heck with it. Now they make an Infinity. Top that. Chrysler's a little nuts. They've got a Vision, an Eclipse, and a Mirage. A Vision, which is really something to look at. An Eclipse is something you shouldn't look at. Mirage, something you're not even really looking at. Is that your Mirage? I think so, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
With a private show, we've got one big goal, and that is to bring everybody in on the laugh. We want as many people as possible laughing at every opportunity. The best way, I think, to do that is to focus on the timeless subjects of men, women, marriage, and family.
It is your bride's day. Everything is about the bride, isn't it? As it should be. Her dress costs hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. There are 5 separate fittings. It must fit perfectly. After the ceremony, her dress is carefully, lovingly cleaned, pressed, folded, sealed, wrapped in plastic, saved and preserved and cherished as an altar and shrine. For life. The groom's clothing is rented and has to be back to the shop on Monday because another guy needs it next weekend. Don't let it bother you, fellas, that 500 other guys got married in your suit. You're still special.
Planning process was easy, and it was also really thorough on his part too, because he and I emailed back and forth several times. One of the things that he likes to do is incorporate funny stories about different folks who are going to be there, important members like my siblings, my husband's siblings, and our children. And that really draws them in to the humor and to the comedy and in the evening. So I really liked that aspect, especially of Rex's performance.
My wife's shoe catalog colors I had never heard of before. Exotic names: aspen, mauve, ecru taupe, sea breeze, eggshell, crimson, indigo, khaki, beige, honeysuckle, ivory, lavender, sandstone, heather, mist, teal, satin, flax, coral, cream, nugget, pearl, saddle, daisy, black, ebony, charcoal, raven, midnight, parsley, persimmon, pineapple, periwinkle, papaya, peach, purple, pink, poppy, pixie, powder, pewter, peapod, pansy, pumpkin, puce, pomegranate, peppermint, pancake, pumpernickel, champagne, and toast. On the other hand, men's shoes, black and brown. Sadly, tragically for men, one choice too many. Because we still got to turn to her and go, honey, which one should I wear here tonight, do you think? I got, come on, dang it, I got black and brown. Help me out here. Tonight, this will bust your brain. How do you do it?
This next piece is a crowd favorite, and it's based on the different ways that men and women view a common household item.
So men like efficiency, and women want something of beauty. And I don't think you have to look any further to see these two competing philosophies existing together than your everyday, ordinary bath towel. This comes straight from Walmart. This is a bath towel. And right there in the middle, that is the male portion of the towel. It's efficient. It's absorbent. You can dry yourself with this part of the towel. Does its job. Then there's this part. Which I believe was added by my wife and her friends. This is inefficient. It won't absorb anything. At best, it will smear the water. To a man's way of thinking, this part of the towel has no business being part of a towel. If the whole towel was made out of this, it wouldn't be a towel, it'd be a placemat. So this whole thing would be like having socks that are made out of mostly cotton but a little ice cream. And far from just being benign, this part can actually hurt. It can cause injury, can't it, fellas? It can actually leave a mark. So next time, fellas, you're drying with the family linens and this coarse little piece of sandpaper nicks you in a sensitive area, that's just a friendly little hello from your wife.
He did his sound check without interfering with our ongoing conference program. He was prompt when it came time for him to speak, and his presentation went off without a hitch. He was on time. He didn't go long. He followed up just outstanding after the event, and we couldn't be happier. I would hire Rex in a heartbeat, knowing now what a great bargain he is for a meeting planner, especially a group like us as a nonprofit organization.
If you'd like to hear more, please ask your agent for a copy of my CD. I think you'll find that it's clean, intelligent humor. Hope you like it. Hope you get a laugh or two.
Most important thing, though, folks, and I cannot thank you enough for your laughter. I think when you laugh, you share the best and purest part of yourself, and I thank you very much for sharing that with all of us tonight. Before I go to the fellas, sometimes it's all about communication. You can go by what your woman says. Sometimes you have to read between the lines. In my own case recently, I was in my kitchen, my wife came up behind me and she grabbed me by the seat of the pants, and I thought, it's got to be a good thing. She was just drying her hands.